All right, this is part number 2 of the kids class. Now we're going to continue from the last one, and keep going with our blocks. So start off in your horse stance. Now we're working on low blocks. So bring your hand up to the shoulder, across, low block. Make sure that arm is a little bit bent, not locked out straight. If your arm's locked, you're going to hurt your elbow. Keep your arm a little bit bent, focusing on hitting with the forearm, the hammer fist area like this. The hammer fist, this part of the forearm right here, okay? So from here, bring the other hand up, slide down your arm, do your low block, other hand up, low block, other hand up, slide down your arm, low block, make sure that other hand comes right back into chamber, okay? Don't let it hang around. Always know where your hands are, always. Hand up, low block, hand up, low block, hand up, low block, hand up, low block. Outward middle block, come back across to the hip, up to the shoulder, and stop. Shoulder height, outward middle block, you're looking like this. Shoulder height, elbow about 90-degree corner, your wrist is turned out, okay? Not turned in, turned out, like that. Okay, so you're here, bring your hand across the hip, touching the elbow, come up to the other hand, from the elbow, slide up to your hand, bring it out, and lock it in. So what you're doing is this, you're going to go from here, cross over, come up, and lock it in. Out, lock it in. That way when you block a punch or a grab, you're going to guide that thing past you, okay? You're not just going to go clunk. You don't want to just go bang like this. You want to come out, gently pull it in, slightly pull it in like that, okay? So cross over, outward middle block. Cross over, outward middle block. Cross over to the elbow from the hip, like you're pulling out a sword from the hip, pulling the sword out, okay? So from here, outward middle block to here. Cross over, outward middle block. Cross over, outward middle block. Last one is the inward block from the outside going inward. Now when you're doing this block, you want to make sure that you're hitting with the hammer again, coming across your face. Don't just stop here. Okay, it's not a wag. See the elbow isn't moving. Getting that forearm straight up and down, bring that thing across your face. Your wrist is turning right around like that, okay? So you can go from here, inward block, inward block, inward block. Other hand comes up, inward block, twist that wrist, okay? Inward block, inward block, inward block. So when you do that alternating, you go inward block, bounce back, right? So you inward block, inward block, inward block. So it's not just a push, it's a snap, like that, okay? It's not just a push, it's a snap, okay? Like that. So let's put it all together. Starting with your high block. Come up the middle, high block, come up the middle on the outside, high block, the other hand comes back to chamber. Let's do a bunch of these. High block, 1, high block 2, high block 3, 4, 5. Low block, bring it to the shoulder, come down to the hip, across the groin, stop at the knee. Don't go beyond the knee, all right? Make sure that arm is a little bit bent, not locked out. Other hand comes up to the shoulder, slide down your arm, low block, stop at the knee. Elbow is a little bit bent, come up to the shoulder, low block. Other hand comes up to the shoulder, slide down your arm to the low block. Other hand always comes back to chamber. Up to the shoulder, slide down your arm, low block, right down to the shoulder, okay? Chamber right here. Up to the shoulder, low block, up to the shoulder, low block. 2 more, low block. Other one, low block, outward middle block. From here, across to the hip, up to the shoulder, outward middle block. And again, make sure you're blocking slightly out and pulling it in, like that, with the wrist turned out, okay? So outward middle block, cross over, outward middle block, cross over, touching the elbow, outward middle block, touch over, touch the elbow, up to the hand, outward middle block, cross over, bend those knees, outward middle block, cross, outward middle block, cross, outward middle block, cross, outward middle block. Last one's inward block, bring the hand up, elbow shoulder height across the face, protecting a strike to the face. 1, 2, 3. Other hand up, inward block, 1, 2, 3. Very good. All right, good. So now the next one we're going to work on that's our 4 stances, our 4 blocks. Now our 4 basic kicks, our front kick, side kick, roundhouse kick, and rear kick, okay? So start off with a basic. You're going to start off in a left leg forward stance. For the front kick, back like you did earlier, the cat stance. Go to your cat stance, lock your foot in place, and again, it's not about how high you kick, it's how well you kick, okay? So from this position, lock your foot in, focus on hitting the belly, okay? Front kick, back to your cat stance. Front kick, 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 cat. Notice I'm not here, I'm not doing this kind of thing, okay? You don't want to be winding up. Never tell your opponent what you're doing, okay? So go back to your horse stance. Go over to the other stance, cat stance. You're shifting. Like if there's a strike coming in, get out of the way. Your foot is ready in your cat stance. And you're not doing one of those things, okay? So from your cat stance, you're just going to lift that knee, okay? Front kick, down. 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 Knee comes up, front kick, down. Front kick, down. That's it. Front kick, down. Front kick, down. If you're having trouble with your foot, lock it in. Look at it. Look at it. Okay? Next one is your side kick. Side kick, it's again, most of your kicks, it's about the hip. So with a side kick, you want to cat up. You're going to come up from here. As you come up, you want to turn that hip. So the foot that you're standing on, you want that heel to turn, aim in the direction of your kick. You want to go from here. As you come up, you're going to go from here, turn like that. As you do that, you're going to aim your hip at the target. Your knee comes up, and with the edge of the foot and the heel, edge of the foot and the heel is your weapon, okay? So your foot turns as you come up. With the heel, edge of the foot, you can do the side kick, bring it back, put it down. Lift your foot up and pivot. Kick with the heel, bring it back, your foot pivots back when you do that, and put it down. Back to a nice easy horse stance, okay? So your hands come up, pivot as you come up, kick out, bring it back, put it down. So you're coming from this angle, your foot comes up and pivot, kick out, back, down. Up, out, back, down. Up, out, back, down. Up, out, back, down. Okay, let's do a few with the other leg. Again, as you come up, you're going to pivot, and when you kick, you pivot a little bit more. Up, and back. Okay? So an easy horse stance. Up, foot, nice position. Kick with the heel, bring it back, put it down. Do a couple more. Up, side kick, back, down. Up, pivot with a side kick, and down. Up, side kick, back, down. Again, focusing on the heel, edge of the foot. Okay? Like that. Again. Up, side kick, back, down. Up, side kick, back, down. Next one is the roundhouse kick. So back to your left leg lead. With a roundhouse kick, you're going to come up, aim with your knee. Okay? Aim with your knee. This one here, you have to lean back. All right? So as you lean back, you focus with the knee. Once you chamber with that knee, from that point you can do several kicks. All right? In this case, you're going to come up, round kick and back. You're kicking with the top of your foot. Top of the foot. Toes pointing down, top of the foot. Okay? Toes pointing down, top of the foot is what you're hitting with. All right? Not your toes. So again, from here, on a bit of an angle, chamber up with the knee, kick out and back. Up, out, back, down. Point with the knee, point with your toes, back, down. Point with the knee, point with the toes, bring it back and down. Okay, let's try the other leg. Again, point with the knee, point with the toes, back, down. Chamber up, kick out, back, down. Chamber up, kick out, back, down. Chamber up, out, back, down. A couple more. Up, out, back, down. One more. Up, out, back, down. The last one is a rear kick. The rear kick is more of a defensive kick. When somebody grabs you, you're You can do a little horse cut kind of kick straight behind you, like that, okay, like that. The higher you want to make that rear kick, the lower you want to make your head, okay? So if I'm standing straight up and down, now I'm going to do a rear kick, that's it. If I want that kick to go higher, it's like a teeter-totter. If I want that kick to go higher, my head's got to go lower, okay? So with a rear kick, you can hit like this with the toes pointing down. You're going to be like this. Keep your knees together, don't turn your knee out. As soon as you do that, you turn your hip and it becomes a side kick. Keep your legs close together, tuck your knee, hit with the heel, straight back, back down. So look over the same shoulder you're kicking. If you're kicking with the right leg, look over the right shoulder. If you're kicking with the left leg, look over the left shoulder. So tuck, kick, back, down. Tuck, kick, back, down. Tuck, kick, back, down. Other leg, tuck, kick, back, down. Tuck, rear kick, back, down. Make sure those toes are pointing to the floor. Up, back, and down. Knee up, kick back, back, down. Knee up, kick back, and down. Two more. Up, kick back, and down. Knee up, kick back, and down. Okay? Excuse me. So that's your 4 basic kicks. There's tons of variations that you move on with those. Combinations, double roundhouse kick, for example. You're going to do a low kick, and as you come up for the second kick, you don't stay here. When you chamber for that first kick, you lift the knee up for the second kick, okay? So you set up your second kick with your first kick. So double roundhouse, low and high. Okay, so you're going to kick low, lift the knee up for the higher kick. So it's like a bounce. You're kicking him in the leg, coming up. As he flinches from that, you're going to go up. Either kicking him in the ribs, kicking him in the arm, or kicking him in the head, depending on where you want to go. Okay, so you're going to go low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Now the other leg, double roundhouse, low and high. Okay, again, roundhouse kick, low. As you chamber that first leg, that first kick, lift the knee up. You don't chamber down here and then lift your knee up. It's too slow, and you're not using the momentum to help you with your height, okay? So you're going to kick low, chamber, lifting the knee up at the same time, and then you kick, all right? So double round kick, low and high. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, one more, 1, 2. All right, so that's your 4 basic kicks. That was one combination. On the next set, the third set, we're going to work on more stretching, do our sit-ups and push-ups, and go from there, okay? Thank you. See you next time.